Hey, yo, what's good with it? Realest one, peace, 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 blessings, blessings. I appreciate you for clicking on this video. If you took time out of your day to do so, if you could also hit that like button, and for you haters too, man, come on now, stop hating. Support a young nigga trying to do something positive, you heard? That's the problem with black folk, man. We don't support one another. You just wipe your feet off at the door before you come in the motherfucker. That's all I'm asking. Respectfully, though, respectfully, you heard? So it was a week ago we found out about this whole Kid Slade situation and battle rapping on it ever since, right? It's been discussed in the comments, on the spaces, all of that, bro. And I gotta say this. I have to say this. Some of you niggas are clowns. Let me tell you why, right? Some of y'all put so much energy into this Kid Slade situation and you're not even in that lifestyle to even know what that's about. Niggas get a street nigga and a real nigga. They get those two things misconstrued. First off, a street nigga is just a nigga that stand for the streets, and a real nigga is just a nigga who stand for what he say he stand for, right? For example, I don't claim to be no street nigga, but I also ain't out here telling, ain't talking to no damn police and nothing like that. I'm just saying I'm not out there doing dirt. I'm doing what I gotta do for me and mine, but I ain't out here on the corners and nothing like that, and don't got no issues with nobody that is doing it. But I ain't claiming no code or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It be the street niggas that be doing some of the most grimiest shit. So I'm just saying, you ain't gotta be no street nigga to be a real nigga. That's all I'm saying. So of course I understand it's really what it really is the sentiment of standing for something, and I get that. Which is why I chose to do this video. If we talking about standing for something, I had to really sit back and think, bro. See, this Kid Slade thing is fairly new, right? I get it. Slade's name is on paper, right? Okay. But you see, there's another nigga whose name has always been on paper. And it's like he got a pass and he's still out here blogging. And he basically looked in the camera. He feel comfortable enough to where he looked in the camera and basically said, y'all can't do nothing. Ain't nothing y'all can do, bro. He feels that comfortable about it. And he's still here in the background while niggas is focusing on Slade like that's the worst thing a motherfucker could do. And that's not the case, dog. I'm talking about Chris Unbiased. This right here is going to make a lot of you niggas stand on. It's going to make a lot of y'all niggas look crazy. Y'all claim to stand for something, okay. You need to take some of that energy you got for Slade and put it towards that nigga. Where they do that at? We don't want no snitches in the street, but God forbid we got a rapist running around, right? Okay, okay. For the ones that say they stand for principle, they stand for value, moral, code. We all got females in our family the same way we got niggas who are out there on the front line, on corners and shit. You can't tell me Slade deserves everything he's getting. And Mr. Unbiased, that nigga, who's probably blogging on it just like everybody else, like he ain't do nothing fucked up. Where we do that at? Niggas talking about we trying to bring back the legitimacy of the culture. Nigga, please. If the culture is cool with hounding a nigga whose name is on paper, then we need to bring Unbiased ass to the front line just like Slade. Need to put both them niggas, if anything, put both them niggas in the hot seat, bruh. I feel like niggas be focused on the wrong thing. It be half the niggas who don't even know nothing about street shit. And I go even a little bit further with it. It be the niggas who don't even know nothing about street shit themselves, right? Let me tell you something. Let me ask you something. What's worse? A nigga who brags about being in that street life actually is and snitches, or a nigga who claim to be in that lifestyle and really knows nothing about it? But in reality, he would snitch faster than anybody else he pointing the finger at. Huh? Niggas is corny. I ain't buying that. I ain't buying it. And watch what I say. This is going to be some corny nigga that's just listening to what I'm saying, waiting for me to say one thing that he disagrees with. Niggas be speaking that real shit, speaking sense, and niggas will pick out the one thing they got an issue with. But it's like you ain't hear nothing else that nigga just said up there. Y'all niggas so corny, cuz. If motherfuckers stand for what they say they stand for, and at the end of the day, it just got to do with just standing for anything that has to do with code, whether you a street or a regular nigga. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know we was jacking rapists since when we let that nigga rock. But we got a problem with Slade. That's how you know it's the corny niggas who don't really be doing nothing in the streets, because they making it seem like they got such a problem with Slade. But I bet you them the same niggas who support unbiased, bro. Think about that. Think about it. I look in the comments and I be laughing. Niggas going at motherfuckers who don't necessarily have the same exact sentiment they do about Slade. They out here, Slade must die. Get this bastard out of here. Put one in the back of his head. Are you going to let unbiased supporters like that? These are the type of questions that really need to be asked. And I guarantee you, from bloggers to supporters to battle rappers, a lot of niggas will end up looking crazy if you bring this type of question to their ass and put them in the hot seat. Who's really who? Who's really who they say they are? Who stands for what they really say they stand for, cuz? The same way Slade name is on paper is the same way Unbiased name is on paper. Hell, you can probably get to his information faster than Slade. So let's not do that. If we're going to keep it real, if we're going to keep it all the way, then let's keep it all the way. But no matter what I say, there's going to be some clown nigga in the comments twisting up my words, picking out what I'm saying. Selective. Niggas are very selective in this culture. Can we even call it a culture? I'm being for real. All I'm saying, if you stand for what you swear up and down you stand for, and you exactly who you claim to be, then we shouldn't be letting that nigga rock. And he should be getting as much energy as y'all giving Slade. That's all. Realest one, I'm out.